sir. All right. And the game for Cranston East starts now. For JV, of course. Star player Christian Rivera is playing outside hitter today, with his brother Samrith Rivera playing lib, setter Zoltan, middle Caden Ricard, middle number 2 Dennis. You also have David Moreno doing something, right side hitter today. And there's also Darian, basketball demon, playing outside hitter. Samrith subs in for Dennis. Zoltan with the serve. Zoltan with the float. Makes it over. Great serve. Samrith with a dig. Darian with a great pass. Zoltan keeping it, just short of the court. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. It's a strong float. Zoltan keeps it in the court. Zoltan with the kill. Number 7, setter. Christian Rivera with the serve. He does this both for JV and varsity. Great serve by Christian Rivera, keeping it in the court. And free ball by Bishop Hendricken. Up, and Cranston East cannot get it over the net. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Great pickup by Samrith. Caden Ricard struggles to find an opening in the block. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Ball is over. Samrith with the pass. Zoltan with a great set to the outside. Darian out. Bishop Hendricken with a serve again. They keep it in the court. Darian with a pass. Zoltan with a middle set. Zoltan. Oh, David Moreno with the kill. Caden Ricard with the serve. So far, I have not seen him miss a serve in JV. Let's hope we keep it that way. Great serve by Caden Ricard. Up by Zoltan. Christian with the set. Over by Darian. Overset by overset by Owen. From Bishop Hendricken, L. Owen. Simeon, I know their JV player. Their JV starting setter. Yes. Great pass. Ooh, I accidentally rooted for the wrong team. Caden Ricard subbed out. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Ball is up. Christian with the shank. Miscommunication on Cranston East. Bishop Hendricken with another serve. Score is currently 6-3. Christian with a shank pass. Dennis keeping it in the court. Zoltan not being able to get the ball up. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Form of jump. Samrith with a shank. Cranston East finding difficulty in finding to get more points, and especially a pass on this serve. Christian with the pass, set to the outside, and just barely outside of the court from Cranston East. Score is 9-3. Timeout on Cranston East. Okay. And we're back with the game. Cranston East is down 9-3. Bishop Hendricken with their serve. David Moreno with the shank pass. Coach Nick giving pointers. So inspirational. Bishop Hendricken continuing their serve. They are now on a 5-point streak. Great pass by Christian Rivera. Dennis with the tip. Bishop Hendricken gets it up. Outside, rolls it in. Zoltan with the middle set. And Bishop Hendricken with a net touch by their number 1. David Moreno with the serve. Barely gets it outside of the court. Cranston East, 4-11. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Owen something is serving from Bishop Hendricken, number 22. Keeping it in the court, Christian Rivera with the great pass to the outside. Boom, and it is barely outside of the court. Thank you. Owen with the serve. Keeping it in the court, David Moreno with a great pass. Set to the 10 and touch by Bishop Hendricken. Great pass by Samrith. Christian Rivera setting outside. And Darian with the kill. Darian with the serve. Keeping it, barely out of the court. This video is brought to you by FOS, Fans Only Sports Network. Find more videos in this channel's main page. Great pass by Christian. Set to the middle. Dennis keeping it in the court. Outside, bangs it. David Moreno keeps it up. And East cannot find the court. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. The serve is in. Shank pass by Cranston East. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Keeping it in the court. Middle set. Christian Rivera with the roll. Great pass. Zoltan struggles to get it above the net. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Score is 16-5. Damn! Great pass by David Moreno. Zoltan, with the bump pass. Darian keeping it in the court, keeping the ball alive. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. 18-5. Cranston is keeping it in the court. And Bishop Hendricken just short of the court. Cranston East, number 4, Samrith Rivera with the serve. Kane Ricard, subbed back in. Samrith with a great serve. Overpass by Cranston East, by Bishop Hendricken, and out on Cranston East side. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Samrith with the pass to Zoltan, to a 10 ball. That was passed over, keeping it in the court. And a roll inside the court. Bishop Hendricken finding Cranston East's openings and weaknesses throughout this entire game. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Keeping it in the court, Dave Moreno with a Zoltan with a great set. Bishop Hendricken struggling to receive. Caden Ricard with the kill. Zoltan with the serve. Zoltan keeping it in the court. And roll by Bishop Hendricken. And out on Bishop Hendricken's side. Cranston East point. Zoltan. Linsung serve. Ooh, Zoltan struggles to find the court. The Hendricken injured player is hating on Zoltan for some reason. Great serve by Bishop Hendricken. And Christian Rivera finds the court, keeps it in play. Net touched by Bishop Hendricken. We're supposed to be hitting the ball, not the net. Christian Rivera with the serve. And Christian Rivera with the ace. Christian Rivera with the serve. Christian Rivera with another ace. That's 2 in a row, folks. Making the score 10-22. Can Cranston East get this comeback off of Christian Rivera's serves? Christian Rivera with his 3rd ace. Christian Rivera back at the serving line. Christian Rivera does not get the ace this time. Hendricken touches the ball, giving Cranston East the point. Christian Rivera with the serve. Christian Rivera with his 4th ace at the serving line. Christian Rivera is a very talented player that is only a sophomore, yet he's playing varsity and JV. He's one of the most inspirational players that have come as far and wide. And Hendricken with the tip, securing the point. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Great pass by Darian. Ooh. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Bench's point. Ricardo Vasquez with the great chance, causing a disruption in Bishop Hendricken's serves. Caden Ricard with the serve. Keeping it in the court. Caden Ricard with the ace! Caden Ricard continuing his serve. Zoltan with a great pass. Caden Ricard keeping the ball in the court. (25-15), end of the first set. Bishop Hendricken's set win.
Basketball. Is it on?
Yes.
Oh, he's cursed.
FOS.
Yo. Is it actually on, bro? How much viewers I got right now? Any viewers? Yo, follow my Instagram at KRTSS17K. Follow it real quick. Follow CHSE Boys Volleyball too on Instagram. We about to play Hendricken right now. We about to hopefully win. Come in real quick. We got 40 viewers? Oh, I thought you said 40 viewers. We got this little nuthead right here, Jonathan Epic Pranks. Subscribe, everybody in this watching this, subscribe to Jonathan's Epic Pranks, yo. Best pranks on YouTube, bro. Better than who? Who's a prankster? Better than Fousey too, bro. Better than Roman Atwood, bro. Yes. Oh shit, my fault too. Oh. I'm sorry.
Alright.
My fault, bro.
Here you go, Timmy. Hold this for a second.
Well, we deeply apologize, but we're going to be back to JV action. John Carrera on the call as always. He's also on camera too. Yeah, I've had it, John.
Hello, I'm John Caroa, your commentator for tonight, as you have been hearing. As you can tell, Bishop Hendricken JV is a very strong and potentially dangerous team. Curtis Kong. The game's about to start. Curtis Kong with an apology statement.
I'm very sorry for my actions and my language. I will never do it again. And my apologies go to Tim Yeen and Thunderbolt Sports Media, Fans Only Sports Network. I'm sorry for disrupting the organization, and I will never do it again. Please, thank you, and tune into the game varsity. 6:30, Larry in libero, Caleb Schumsetter, Charles Pinson's outside hitter. We are ready. Let's go, boys.
And we're back with our broadcast of JV Volleyball. Here we go is number 30, Bishop Hendricken with the serve. New roster of JV Curtis. Curtis Kong not understanding what his job is. Gotta get back on line duty, boy. Coach Jamal Diggs enters the building. Great pass by Darian. Great job for Tim Calixo keeping the ball in the court. Great. Miscommunication on Cranston East side. Is Chris setting? Is Chris setting? Christian, you Mr. Simone's. Oh, Mr. Sparks. Doesn't matter. They're all the same, bro. And short serve by Bishop Hendricken. Barely finding the court. He's saying I know to his coach. That's funny. Christian Rivera with the serve. Setter. Christian Rivera finding the court. And Bishop Hendricken struggles to keep the ball inside the court. Christian Rivera with the serve. Christian Rivera's production this year has been great for JV's success this year. And Samrith with a shank. Number 5, Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Kevin Yeth with the roll in the court. And Bishop Hendricken struggles to keep the ball in play. Cranston East with the point. Tim Calixo with the serve. Tim Calixo with the foot fault. Bishop Hendricken serve. Cranston East with great chance. Great pass by Samrith. Chris with the set to the outside. Bang by Darian. And net touch. Huh? Yeah. And net touch by Bishop Hendricken. The Falcons struggle against the Thunderbolts. Bro, they're the Hawks. Same thing. It's just a bird. Uh-oh. Seems like they tripped. And Cranston East loses the point with the shank pass to the wall. Why are you hating? Like, on God. Owen from Bishop Hendricken Volleyball with the serve. He was on my South County team. No, he wasn't. He was on the 15s team, but I know him because Samrith barely is short of the court. Owen from South County Volleyball and Bishop Hendricken Volleyball with the serve. Christian Rivera with the shank pass. Coach Jamal Diggs in the camera. Bishop Hendricken continues their serves. Caden Ricard keeping the ball in play. Caden Ricard with a huge block. Christian Rivera with a great set towards the outside. And Darian barely hits it out. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Owen continues his streak. Owen keeps it in the court. Pass by Kevin Yeth. To the outside. Darian with the kill! Darren is a first-year volleyball player, with his production level being very high. Kevin Yeth, freshman, with the serve. Keeping it in the court. And it seems like the Hawks don't fly high enough to get above the net. Cranston East with the serve. And shank pass by Owen, their setter. Break him, Kev. Kevin Yeth with the serve. Kevin Yeth with the serve to the roof. Never before seen in volleyball. Oh, God. What? Set to the right side. Kevin Yeth keeps it in the court. And Tim Calixo does not hustle for the ball enough. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. With the score of 10-7. Damn. Out. The Hawks seem to miss the court yet again. Darian. What's his last name? Peterson? Darian Peterson with the serve. Darian is just short of the court. Bishop Hendricken with 2 subs. Number 7 on Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Kevin Yeth with a pass. Set to the middle, 1 ball. Christian Rivera with the set to the outside tip and carry by Bishop Hendricken. Thunderbolts with the serve. Samrith Rivera. Nope, never mind. Caden Ricard with the serve. Oh, never mind. And Tafa is in. They keep on switching, bro. Caden Ricard with the ace. Caden Ricard has never missed a JV serve. His production is beyond anyone could ever think. Caden Ricard with another serve. Oh, hey, yo. You saw that set? Cranston East loses the point, although Hendricken probably lifted or doubled. I don't know. That ball was weird. Something was wrong. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Bishop Hendricken with a tough serve, but Samrith keeps it in the court. Middle ball, and net touch by Cranston East. However, that Bishop Hendricken player is playing baseball right now. Darian Peterson with the serve, with the pass. Christian Rivera keeping the ball in play. Christian Rivera with the great pass. Tafa keeping it in. And the Hawks seem to keep the ball outside of the court. Christian Rivera with the serve. Pass by. And it seems like Bishop Hendricken likes passing to the net more than their setter. Bolts with the serve. Christian Rivera is a very talented and very young and aspiring sophomore. Great serve. Bishop Hendricken with a pass to the ceiling. Christian Rivera has some of the highest productions, both in varsity and JV, keeping his serves consistent and long. Christian Rivera keeps the ball outside of the court this time, but still great production from Christian Rivera. Tying, but now Hendy is up by 1. Tim Calixto with the shank pass, but keeping it in the court. And carry / lift by the Thunderbolts. Tim Calixto with the pass and right side hit. Bishop Hendricken keeping the ball in play. Hits the roof. Cranston East with the point. Yeah. Tim Calixto with the serve. Last time he foot faulted. And this time he gets it in the court with an ace, basically. Tim Calixto with the serve. Tim Calixto with the real ace. Huh? For what? Tim Calixto with the serve. Tim Calixto with a great pass. And the Hawks hit into the net yet again. Tim Calixto with the serve. And the Hawks go under the net. I think that was the call, right? Under? Tim Calixto with the serve and is barely out. Number 9 on Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Great back set by Christian Rivera with a roll by Kevin Yeth. Pass by Samrith. Darian Peterson with a strong hit. Sam Rivera almost makes it to the ball. Tim Calixto with a shank pass. Hendy with a short serve. And shank pass into the net by the Thunderbolts. Scores 18-18. Darian with a great hit. Darian with the kill. Hawks struggle to keep the ball in play. Tafa with the serve. JV Demon. Great pass. Set to the middle by Bishop Hendricken. Ooh, that was interesting. Great commentating, correct? Yep. Owen from Bishop Hendricken is serving. He jump floats outside of the court. Bolts with the point. Darian Peterson with the serve. Up by Bishop Hendricken. And great pass by Darian. To the middle. Caden Ricard struggles to get over the block. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Keeping it in the court. Overpass. Larry Yin from Cranston East Volleyball. What happened? Antenna? Oh, it went around the antenna. Cranston East. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Samrith with a great pass. Bishop Hendricken with the serve. Tim Calixto with the kill. Samrith Rivera with the serve. Oh. Instead, Caden Ricard with the serve. Subbing in Tafa. Caden Ricard with the great serve. And Bishop Hendricken struggles to keep the ball in play. Caden Ricard at the service line. Four touches by the Hawks. Caden Ricard with the serve. Score is 22-23. Hawks are 23-23. Tied game. Free ball by Cranston to Cranston East. Tim Calixto with a great roll. Tim Calixto with the kill. Caden Ricard with the serve. Just short of the court, hitting Tafa in the back of the head. Rivera with the set to the outside. Tim Calixto hitting it off blocker's hands. Crescent East with the serve. 1 point game. Christian Rivera at the service line. Will he get the game-winning ace? And Bishop Hendricken struggles to get the ball in the court. Christian with the game-winning serve. Set. Point. Sets 1-1. And varsity is warming up, so I will be out of here. Adios, amigos.
All right, we thank you for tuning in to Jonathan Quiroa's interesting commentary. Tim Yeen will provide you with play-by-play for the varsity match between the Bishop Hendricken Hawks and the Cranston East Thunderbolts. Now this is JV.
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown.
Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot, off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone. That is a touchdown.
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, Throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
in, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In, and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
First try kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, Throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher. Shot. Score! Cornell down the field. End zone. That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone. Intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires. Deflected. No. Rebound. Score!
The handball shot off the post. Score!
First try kick. Goes in! And a very good evening to you live from Hendricken Gym. It's Thunderbolts hosting the Hendricken Hawks in boys volleyball. I'm Kareem on play-by-play, Chance Alicia on camera, and we are here for what should be one of the most anticipated games of the season, but both teams with a losing record right now, which is unexpected. We're expecting whether to start beginning of the season, both teams considered playoff contenders. Hendricken started off strong, a sweep versus Coventry inside the Coventry gym, but lost 4 straight after. Cranston is kind of the opposite start. Got swept by the Mountain Charles North Smithfield Co-op. And this is right here, taking their team photo. Yeah, off to an 0-4 start, but gradually as the season went on, the team got better and better and better. Off to their first sweep, first win of the season in a match versus at South Kingstown. A little one there, 3-0. And overall, despite the injury of Jethro Vargas, this team has prevailed, or at least has been competitive. They've maintained competitiveness, and they've been doing all right. The 1-4 start isn't really showing much, but if you've seen their home games, if you've seen them play, they've been pretty close so far. They've played pretty close as of late, and this match expected to be another close one. Both teams 1-4, and we'll be back in about under a minute and a half as we present you live for Cranston East Bishop Hendricken. We're back.
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try to kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score! And we're back here now with Thunderbolts Hawks. Here on the fans only force out of Tim Lean on play-by-play, Campanici on camera. And live in action in the Thunderbolts on Hawks. Tim Lean on play-by-play as mentioned before. And we're happy to be here for another series of what should be hopefully exciting match between the Hawks and Bulls. Both teams have been underwhelming to start the campaign. Both 1-4 to start. Both teams trying to obviously break that streak. Hendricken on a 4-game losing streak. Thunderbolts just got their first win versus South Kingstown. Looks like Hunter Maloney will sub out for Larry Yendi libero, Caleb Schum at setter, Pinsons, Charles Pinsons at outside, Carlos Dodd, Tim Calixto, Jackson Rennick, the senior captain up front. Hendricken has Devin Lynch. You might remember him from basketball season. He'll be joined by Baron Garapi and Charlie Mandeville up in the front court. Libero will be Cooper Ware, one of the players to look out for. Benoit also starting for the Hawks as we get underway as Larry Yin can't connect finally with the ball, and it will be 1-0 Hendricken starting up with the lead first. Lucas Fleury also starting for the Hawks as that serve will head out of bounds, and will be the first point for Cranston East off a bad serve there by Weir, the libero. Tim Calixto, one of the outside hitters of the team, has seen a lot more minutes as of late. Looks like maybe Caleb Schum, actually. He's been the one passing the rock to him. And it looks like already there's some serving issues here about who's supposed to be serving. As somebody has access to the speaker, but not too sure who has control of it. Jethro Lee Vargas had access to the speaker as already we're in a bit of a delay. Helped by the speaker. It's also finally the end of standardized testing this year for juniors and sophomores. Seniors and freshmen lucky to have the day off, as that's going to be turned off. Caleb Schum coming back in to serve, and now he finally gets a chance. Probably. Okay. Off to a fantastic start already. Probably a bad time to mention something. You see our team photographer, Junior Joaquin Hernandez, in frame. He'll be responsible for taking photos. Uh, 1-1. As we'll pan as we'll zoom into Xingyu Wang. Had some playing time in the first set of action versus, I believe, I forgot. Oh yeah, East Greenwich. Had some playing time with East Greenwich. Had some time in the last set. The last two sets versus Classical. Now back on the bench. Xingyu Wang, everybody. As we zoom back out in to Caleb Schum. And all right, everybody. Looks like we're finally back, probably. Hopefully. And there we go. Gonna go up in the air and up to cross court. As that one will be headed towards a Hendricken point. Again, Hawks trying to get their second win of the season. Bolts 2. Breaking news out of the NBA, Grizzly star John Morant ruled out for Game 2. Serve here for Hendricken as Rennick tried a little bit too late to get it over. little bit of a brain fart there. Up in the air to serve by Kretzer. That'll be a hard hit. Cross court, Charles Vincent. And that's going to be 3-2. Sunbrook get back serve. Jackson Rennick, the server. Rennick, one of the senior captains at middle hitter. I think we need a middle hit from Hendricken. And nobody went for it that time. Hendricken double the amount score of the Thunderbolts. And it looks like we have a different issue, but it's probably fine. Okay. Libero for Hendricken, Cooper Weir. Looking at the chart, the guy that is in the backcourt is number 23, Brian Garapi. As we get another issue again. So, 6 points into the first set of action on the Fans Only Sports Network. We have the server issue, a lineup issue. And Jackson Rennick comes back up. He replaces Hunter Maloney. It seems a little bit like a substitution situation. As a referee is going to help out there. Should be good now, hopefully. And there we go. Garapi serves. Hits the net, but over. Rennick sending it over from the middle. Set up Garapi. Dig by Shum. Again on the serve. Or a setup. Vincent's outside. Set up Shum again. Vincent again. Hit over by Lucas Fleury, and he will get the fifth for Hendricken. Subbins in place for Cranston East. Christian Rivera coming in for Carlos Laura the Jr. Shum setting up and play. Vincent with a hard one. Ball up in the air. Shum will send it over once more. Hendricken on the other side. Yin fires away to Vincent, who will get it over on the spike attempt. Shum. Rennick. Vincent again. Libero with a dig. Where? And finally, 5-3, Cranston East acquires a point right there. Jackson Rennick to serve, the middle hitter, senior captain. Dig by Weir. Set up and fires away. And a little bit too much for Vincent to get control of or try to spot where that was. It'll be 6-3. Server is Lynch. Set up Shum to Vincent again from the left side, and he will get a kill. 6-4. Pretty closely contested so far, but Cranston East lagging behind. Tim Calixto to serve. Set up. And Hendricken can't get it over there. They'll still have a chance to get it. Ben War notching up a kill for himself. It'll be 7-4. Server Ben War, he's been one of the players mentioned during my talks with John Kiroa. Pinsons sending it over and in out of bounds actually. 8-4. I assume that has been the tone for Hendricken. Double the points of Cranston East as they overserve it that time. It'll be 8-5. Pinsons to serve. Set up by Garapi. And spike attempt by Grant Mandeville. Unsuccessful there on that try. 8-6. Cranston East building a sort of comeback. Pinsons, the sophomore outside hitter to serve. You've been productive. And Mandeville that time getting it his way. Like the Burger King down the street here from Cranston East. Also borders the multiple places of eateries in the Cranston area as East maintains the point. 9-7, back to a 2-point set here in this first set of action. Larry in now, and Cato Comfortus in. He gets the serve off, and an ace for Comfortus. A 9-8, closest since the beginning of this first set. Comfortus hits the middle. Cross court try, and looks like it'll be out of bounds. Mandeville again. Trying to fire one off. And, ooh, what a play. At the middle. Brian Garapi brings it back to Hendricken lead. Hunter Maloney comes in for Compratus. Served by the libero, Weir. Yin keeping it inside, Calixto. The guy to send it over, but just not enough. 11-9, East down. Weir serving again. Shum set up. Middle Pinsence. Hits the libero, Weir. Outside Lynch. Dig by Pinsence outside Laura. Inbounds. Great accuracy by Carlos Laura to keeping it inbounds. And I'll bring it back to a 1-point set. Shum the server. And Lynch with a kill. Larry Yen hobbled up a little bit there. Looks like it'll be okay. Pinsence receives. Outside, Laura. It's the middle with lunging attempt by multiple players from Hendricken. Pinsence Oh, what a nice one. And Hendricken trying to respond, but called out of bounds by the referee. 12-11. Christian Rivera, the server now. And now we go out of bounds. 13-11. Server for Hendricken, Brian Garapi, and that will hit the net. Hunter Maloney comes in. He'll go in for Larry Yin. Reddick the server. Hits the right side. Flurry. Flurry with a hit. Received by Rivera. Schum set up Pinsence. And past the blockers. He'll get the point for Cranston East to tie it up at 13. Timeout taken, and we will be right back for more.
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Comes in, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That
Caden Holtzman and Justin Sazowski on your screen from breaking news, or kind of breaking news. Caden Holtzman looks like he'll be going to Michigan. Not too sure yet. Back in play here, and Schum can't find a good angle on it after it hits the net. 14-13, Hendricken up top. Devin Lynch, the server, received by Yin, set up Schum outside Calixto. Yeah, soft touch puts them in a good position to tie it up. Tim Calixto with receiving the kill right there. Got a little soft spot. And Calixto will be the one serving now after he got the kill. Hits the right side. Set up. And out of bounds. Setup went beyond the net. Beyond Hendricken's playing area. 15-14. And trying to correct that. 16-14 is your score. Cranston East leading. Set up. Outside. And still good. As Maloney hits the net in the process. With that, 16-15. Server was War. On the outside, Matt Allen. Pinsence responding. Libero with a nice lunge. Cooper Weir again. Libero hit deep, but can't get the ball in the air. Tied up at 16 apiece. Server Ben War. Schum set up outside Calixto. Rivera dig. Schum just gonna get that one over. It's been a clean operation, Charles Pinsence. Another kill for him. That gets Cranston East up with a 17-16 lead for the first set. Sophomore Pinson's back at the back court again to serve. Yeah, and just launches one out there. Server Lucas Fleury. Set up to middle, Pinson's back deep. And hits the head of a Hendricken player. Ball still in the air in play. And that one to go out of bounds. Hendricken back up with the lead. Oh, Maloney. And can't seem to pull it through. Gonna be 19-17 in this hotly contested first set. Hendricken up. Back to serve is Fleury again. Shum. Pinson's down the middle. Warren hits it upstairs. And Laura, nice kill. Now down by 1. Comfortus back to serve. Hendricken somehow managing to pull off a survival tactic. Reddick denies it. All of him at the front of the net. Tied at 19. Comfortus with an ace. Miscommunication there. 16 and 14. Ben Warren, Lucas Fleury respectively. Didn't know which one to hit. Easy kill, easy ace for Cato Compratus. Gets another one. Libero hits that one. Where? And out of bounds. Up to a 2-point lead. My knowledge has been extended up to 2. This has been their largest lead of the set. Set up, cross court, left-handed. After a little bit of a miscalculation on the hitting distance there by number 22, Charlie Mandeville, I believe, and that'll be another timeout. We'll be right back.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Comes in, fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across.
Alright, and we're back. 22-19. Cato Compratus serving. Up. Yeah, out of bounds. Mandeville again trying to kill it. That's going to be 2 away. And is it? Oh, gonna call for ball. Crowd didn't know what hit him. Thunderbolts 2 away. Comfortus inbounds. And that's an ace, another one. Just nudges its way in. Hendricken not taking any chances right there. Fires away and hits the hands of the East defender. And that will keep Hendricken alive for one more. Hunter Maloney coming back in. Comfortus getting his fair share of applause from the bench. Serve in by the libero. Shum set up to Redick, but can't get it over in time. Server, the libero Weir. And that's a bad hit right there. Yin, not enough to jet it over. As it'll be a bad bump right there. It'll be 24-22. Hendricken. Yeah, it looks like another timeout taken. We'll be right back.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score!
All right, we are back. 24-22. Hendricken making a comeback, making a late surge, trying to avoid being down 1-0. He's being up 1-0 here. Gonna put him in a good spot. Serve and given to East, and they win the first set of action. And they'll switch sides now. It'll be the Thunderbolts up 1-0. We'll reflect that on the scoreboard right there. As you can see, 25-22 and 1-0. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
Back to live action here on the Fans Only Sports Network. It is the Thunderbolts with a 1-0 set lead over the Bishop Hendricken Hawks. They lead the match 1-0. At least we're trying to look for their second straight win against a usually tough team. Hendricken being one of the usual top schools in athletics here Off to a 1-4 start on the season. After winning versus Coventry, they've lost 4 straight, as mentioned previously. Just has been a struggle for them. They did play a fierce 5-set match against North Kingstown. Unvictorious there. Caleb Schum, the sophomore there, he's been a stud in terms of racking up assists for Cranston East as a sophomore. As it'll be a nice move right there. Garapi putting the both a little bit of a shock as they handle it up 1-0. Server for Hendricken, Sean Pedro. First time we've called him. That's Rennick. Almost got the kill right there. Hit over by Garapi. Now the other side. They'll get it that time. Garapi with a kill. Bounce back up strong. 2-0 set start. Sean Pedro again, the server. Calixto out of bounds and not going to get enough. 3-0. Hendricken up by 3. Server again is Pedro and won't go that time. Thunderbolt's back with the serve. Server is Rivera. Yeah, and he'll keep it in bounds for the ace. And they're going to call for a ball. Rivera, the server, again. Comes in a sophomore. Clean serve. Man that got it over, Ben War. Vincent, a nice one there. And he ultimately helps end up to tie the game. Rivera again. Hits it up. Yeah. Good kill. Garapi again with a little bit of a shocker. Got it down on the second hit as Hendricken will get back. Garapi. Schum keeping it in play. Vincent sending it over. Yeah, and a crowded room up there where the ball was for East. Simply couldn't get it up with pressure on the net. Server in is Garapi as he'll get an ace right there. Doubles Hendricken's lead up 3. Rivera receives. Schum set up outside. Vincent. And 3 hits and couldn't. Charles Vincent again. He's definitely a name in consideration for all state. One of the top kill getters, in fact, the top kill getter for Cranston East. As Hendricken will be deflected off the blocker. Lynch trying to get the kill right there. Vincent trying to respond. Rennick upstairs. Maloney gets it over. On the other side, and East will get it. Ball hit by Lucas Fleury, but didn't count right there. 6-5. Server up is Rennick, and he'll fire a laser straight into the net. Bad time to hit it. Made contact a little bit too late. And we have another issue. It's going to be Devin Lynch going out. Server Ware, the libero, and no send it to the other libero, Larry Yin, has been cinched. What another one! Seven to 6. Calixto, the server. And he'll receive it to Mandeville, and he'll get an ace right there. Tied up at 7. Calixto, another serve. This one received by War. Hit, but blocked. Upstairs to Pinsent. Nice one. And the other 24 will hit it out of bounds. Mandeville can't connect again. That time Grant. Calixto back at serve again. And that'll be a lift call on Hendricken. And that'll bring up the Thunderbolts by 2. Here comes Calixto again. Gets it in again. War hits it over. Or Rivera responds up. And too low to get it over. Bolts up 3. And taken in badly by Sean Pedro. Bolts up 4. 11-7 is your score right now. Calixto back at it again. Probably would have went out of bounds, and that's going to hit the roof, and that's going to be another Cranston East point. One of the biggest mistakes or kind of mishappenings we've seen here at Ventatula Gym. The roof a little bit short, no help at all due to the little railings at the top. Has caused a lot. As it'll be another point for Cranston East. And to continue on, there's just a lot of issues, not only for the opposing team, but the home team as well. War gets the kill. (13-8). Hendricken back up with serve, Ben War. Received by Yin, set up Shum outside Pinsent. Received on the dig by Garapi, and that'll be another Cranston East point. 14-8. Things go smoothly for Cranston East. We might see a 3-0 sweep. A little bit too early to tell, but kind of the way it's trending. Referee talking to the scorekeeper or stat booker or bookkeeper again. Just trying to make sure everything is good. And we are. Pinsent, the sophomore, to serve. At the middle, denied by Maloney. And Maloney will be getting a point in for Cranston East. Hendricken sent it back the other way, the wrong way. Pinsent's up to serve again. And high, and not going to count. It's going to be called a lift. And now that's 16-8. Cranston, the server again. And Laura will get it over without any pressure at all as the hit will go out of bounds, hit by Garapi. Hendricken down big, something you never really should say when considering a Hendricken team. At the middle of Benoit, Vincent. Wow! What a play! 18-8, up 10, biggest lead of the night, and that'll be a timeout by Bishop Hendricken. We'll be right back, folks.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
All right, and we're back. About 10 seconds, reset to a minute to go. Vincent, the server, and he's looking like their best form yet, as Larry Yin, as I've said, gets it out. Hit it poorly. But yeah, the best home version of the Bulls we have seen so far. Yeah, if you're joining us right now, Thunderbolts won the first set in a close back and forth. But now, the second set, looking pretty dominant over Hendricken of all people. But 2 straight by Bishop Hendricken. We're down only 18-10. A sliding move by Yin will have Laura Hendricken another. Server up is Flurry. Calixto, Shum, Vincent down the middle and out of bounds. That is going to be 4 straight now for Hendricken. Flurry the server. And hits the bottom half of Caleb Shum. 18-13. Hendricken gaining a lot of momentum now. Thunderbolt bench trying to combat that. Shum set up. Vincent down the middle. Denied. That's not a scream though. High up in the air. Yin and out. 18-14 now. Heck of a different story after the timeout, and Thunderbolts knowing that they're going to take one as they've allowed a 6-0 run by Hendricken. We'll be right back.
And oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up, and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
And fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away.
18-14 is your score. 2 timeouts earlier, it was 18-8. But Hendricken putting on a massive comeback. Down 10. They have scored 6 straight. Shum set up Maloney, and now bring it back to the east. Fires a rocket down the middle. In this 19-14, Cato Comfortus, the server. as Garapi again uses that second hit trick. 19-15. And now the libero Cooper Weir, where Hendricken will be back at the serving spot. Yeah, and it looks like it'll be instead Mandeville. We are subbed out. From the middle. Hits it down the middle. Up to Calixto. Now Laura sending it cross court and inbounds. 20th of the second set. Caleb Shum again. Upstairs for Lynch and out of bounds. East 21st. 4 away from securing the second set, and it's only 7-16, so it's gone out here quickly. The good thing that we film JV2, you can watch that here alongside this broadcast, and it's gonna be another one. Keep the train rolling. John Carroll, nice little toss pass to Caleb Shum, the fellow sophomore. Shum from the right side, hits the middle. Yeah, Garapi out. Didn't work that time for him. Too much mustard on that one. Two away from securing a second set victory. And apologies for the technical difficulties, but it's going to be 24 now. One away from a dominant win, and looks like they're going to review it. So it may not be the 24th point of the second set after a challenge. And they're going to credit that one to Hendricken instead. So make that 23-16 now. And move it the other way. Sean Pedro. From the left side. Dig by Yin. Shum set up pin sense too low. And out of bounds, and Thunderbolts one away this time. It's correct. Christian Rivera could attempt the potential kill shot for the second set. 24-17 is your score right now on the Fans Only Sports Network. And too low and out. Hits the bleachers but stays alive. Vincent fires away. And Day will go out of bounds, and that'll be the second set. Another victory for Cranston East. Nope, sorry right there. And 25-17, your final score for the second set. We'll reflect that as we speak. So it'll be 2-0 now as Thunderbolts head in with high confidence. Hendricken looking a little bit dangerous. That will be head to break.
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
In and oh, the ball's loose. He'll cough it back up and he'll get across for the touchdown. Rodriguez rolls out to his right, throws it back in the end zone, intercepted in the back of the end zone.
Fires, deflected, no, rebound, score!
The handball shot off the post, score!
Gonna try a kick, goes in!
Taken away on a stretcher, shot, score! Cornell down the field, end zone! That is a touchdown!
And that was your commentator for the JV match, John Carroa. You can follow him on YouTube at Jonathan's Epic Pranks for pure game film of everything. You can see him filming right now as the Thunderbolts are up 2-0 here on the Fans Only Sports Network. I'm Tim Yeen, gasping for breath right now because just zoomed my way back. So apologies for that, as Hendricken will serve down 2-0 to the Thunderbolts. In danger of losing a fifth and extending the streak. They mishandled the first serve. And so Caleb Schum sets it, serve, and good one. A to the C to the E and ace. Schum up top again. Garapi can't fool him that time, and even if he did, that one too low. 3-0 Bolts with a lead. It'll be Caleb Schum. Garapi with a second hit again. Really going aggressive to start this third set. Server in is Pretzer. Vincent finds a way to send it over into the corner. Faded in the corner. Charles Vincent pins it. Caden Olsen impressed. Server up is Rivera. Where receive? Outside Lynch. Yeah, he'll hit the corner. Hendricken back on serve. The server, Brian Garapi. Left-handed, not going so well. And here comes the designated server, Michael Yee. He had a chance to buy class of 2023 merch. 2024 merch, but declined. Might explain the 1-4 start. Well, 0-4 start as Calixto gets it over after an amazing set of plays. Oh, what a play as Pinsent will get it back over. Hendricken trying to respond. Lynch too low. Michael Yee back at it again. Yee serve, set up, Garapi, and War brings it on. Some breaking news. Giannis Antetokounmpo will not play Wednesday versus the Miami Heat. Heat in 4, everybody. Sure, my cameraman would agree with that. Server is Lynch. Rivera dig. Set up Shum. Vincent's on the outside. Blocked by 14 and 16 Flurry and War. Hendricken will get back over. Shum. Vincent's on the outside again, and he'll get another kill again. Bench bringing up the energy. Calixto serve. Garapi outside gets it over to Mandeville. Yeah, outside again, Mandeville, and Hendricken point. Server Benoit. A little bit low, but does the job. Pinsent set up. Shum, a little bit of a reversal of rules there. And Maloney keeps it at home. Laura coming back in. He replaces Rivera. It'll be Pinsent's sophomore again. Fires a dart. Outside and gets the point. Mandeville on the violent hit over. Being down most of the time in the first set, having the lead the majority of the time, the Thunderbolts have had a massive change. That one will be too low. Server with Flurry. And the bench let him know. Get a compass in. Oloni and Yin out. Fires it good. Set up to the outside. Mandeville. Shum, Laura. And that'll go out of bounds. Conference serve. Set up to the outside. Mandeville, and Mandeville will get the point. Mandeville of Charles. And here's Benoit. Too low. Again for Hendricken. Yeah, folks, we could be here a bunch of late. So that's fun. Shum, the serve. And Reddick! Upstairs! And launches a stinky diaper. Shoom, actually. My fault. Thinking of the Democrat Majority Leader for the Senate. Yeah, that will hit the corner, and Rennick with another. Can Caleb Shoom bring a boom for another time? He does. Shoom dig. Set up again, Pinsent. Heads it towards the left side. But Lynch trying to respond, but denied by the blockers, Calixto and Rennick. And that hit will be too low. 14-6. Shoom. Oh, Pinsent. A little bit too much. Gutter ball. (14-7). Server is Charles Quetzer. From the right side, big by Vincent. Shoom setting up towards Calixto. Fires one and got a kill! Hit in the hands of Charles Quetzer. And that'll be the 15th. 10 away. Christian Rivera coming back in. Keeps it in. Lynch trying to get a kill. Tipped up by the blockers. Vincent with a little soft touch. Oh, a good block there. And another point towards the Thunderbolt Express. Christian Rivera, another serve. And raises the net. Still gets it over. That'll be another ace. It's going to be Rivera again. Fires it. Set up. War. Outside. Lynch gets the kill. And this Thunderbolt bench finally showing some energy. Shoom set up outside. Rennick denied by the blockers. Lynch and War. Lynch trying to get a kill. Shoom keeps it alive. Vincent gets it! Cash money. Caleb Shoom. Charles Vincent. Acrobatic. Michael Yee coming back in to serve. Set up outside. Lynch gets a kill. 18-9. Rennick will come back in. And we'll go immediately back out. Shoom set up outside. Vincent again and another kill! Cross court action, and that'll be a lot of talk about at the lunch table tomorrow. Tim Calixto back up to serve. Set up by Garapi outside. Gets it in again. 20-9. And Hendricken is just completely shattered. Since that first set, have not had control at all. And Probably would have went out of bounds, but Rivera hits. Actually, probably would have stayed in bounds. I don't know, though. I'm not the judge of that. I'll make the calls. But Hendricken a point there, 20-10. Server, Ben War. Rivera dig. Shum will just lob it over there. Garapi outside and kill by Flurry. Trying to bring a flurry of quick points for Hendricken. But they're down 9 right now. It'll be tough to try and mount some sort of comeback without either making a couple plays or Hendricken having some mistakes. Hit low to the middle, received by Yin. Shum, Pinsence, one-hander, over. Garapi, middle war, and that'll be the 21st. Up by 10 again. Carlos Laura coming back in. Pinsence on the serve. He's had a monster game. And Thunderbolts, if they win here, after the Hendricken kill, if they win here, first win at home of the season. First win since senior night of last year versus Coventry for the Thunderbolts. Shum set up to Laura, and Laura is going to get the kill. Cato Compass coming in to serve 22-12 and can't get it off on target. 22-13, and did you know that is the exact same touchdown to interception ratio Mac Jones had in his rookie year? Why do I remember that? Because I did an assignment doing a news report in broadcast journalism, which you should take next year. Calixto, Pinsence, send it up front to Laura. Lynch trying to get it over, but Shum and Rennick. And that's too low, 23-13. And that's 2 away. And hold up. Potential review again. Thunderbolt's huddling up. So we're going to see what kind of call it is. It didn't change anything. Still, 23-13, Caleb Shum. Thunderbolts 2 away. Lynch trying to make some saving grace. Rennick sends one on his own. Lynch again. Blocked again. In play. Send it over. Garapi. Shum. Laura. Out of bounds. 23-14. Charles Kretzer from the middle, Big Yin. Shum, Rennick trying to get a kill, but Hendricken saving grace. They'll set it up, and Lynch hooks him up again. Shum, Rennick, and not a good one. Can't get it over. Shum outside, actually middle to Pinsence, but it'll get blocked. But the block will go out of bounds, and that'll be 24-16, and that'll be Christian Rivera into serve, potentially will. This could be the final blow. Will we see both streaks continuing for both teams? Rivera sends it over. War set up outside right. And that'll be it! 25-16. And that is it. End of the third set. And a victory for the Cranston East Thunderbolts. 25-16 victorious in the third set of action, and that'll be a clean sweep of the Hawks. Hawks struck by lightning. Can you believe it? And the routine handshake at the end of the game. And a great end to the little mini vacation kind of, as celebration arises for the Thunderbolts. And they're getting themselves dapped up. Yeah. Call it how it is, John Kuroa. You don't see him on your screen right now, but he's vlogging the entire experience right now. Filming the victory. Coach Jamal Diggs, jovial. Thunderbolts move up to 2-4 in league play. And one more thing before we sign off. I'd like to thank whoever nominated me to receive the 2023 Rhode Island Civic Leadership Award. I'm honored and humbled by the fact that it was. I strive to be involved in the community each day, and never really expected this award, but I'm thankful I received it. So thank you to everybody that supported me along the way. I'm still going to keep doing the thing I keep doing. More announcements each day, except on Thursdays. Our Conti will be doing that tomorrow. And I'll just keep commentating. Next up, we'll be back Friday versus the unknown opponent, who I don't know is there yet. So let's check it out right now. Friday, we'll be back for more boys volleyball versus North Kingstown. So after Hendricken, another tough challenger arises as they play at home versus NK, starting 6:30. This has been Tim Mean, Thunderbolt Sports Media, and the Fans Only Sports Network.